How we doing today, folks? Well, we got another fun farm project. As you can see, it's time to replace the gooseneck floor. And yeah, it's pretty rotten. I had them oak boards up on top of it there to try to get by for a little while, but it's time. And I mean, sold some hay, so that helps a whole lot pay for the material. That's life on a small farm, though. Spend money, make money, spend money. That's life. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get you some footage of this. I've done removed all the bolts I can. Those old sorry things. These things here, they usually just come out a little and break off, if you can even get them out. But I've got some boards to go back with, and I've got some galvanized lag bolts I'm gonna put down in there. Have to drill the holes. Yeah, it's a project, but just part of life. But I'm gonna try to get you some footage here. I'm gonna saw these things to make them easier to handle and get them up. And it'll probably be a couple of day project and hopefully get it all together for you. But y'all just hang on. I'm gonna try to get you some footage. Yeah, I'm just using my old electric chainsaw. I use it for a lot of things that I don't want to put a good chain in. But you know, for an electric chainsaw, it's a good saw. I mean, I can't complain about it one bit. But let's see what I can do here and where I need to probably chop this one at. I think I'll chop it right here. I think I've got them chopped enough. Gotta be careful where you step now. Yeah, like that. There ain't as near as many supports on them. Let's see if I can jerk some of these up. I'll move you a little. Try to get you the best view I can. I think I'm gonna get the crowbar. We'll start with the 3 or 4 footer. Let's see how that goes off. Oh, look at that. That ain't no problem. That one. That one either. That will come out if I start with it. That one's out. Well, man, I had as hard a time as I thought it would. Let's see. That one there, the edges may not come out until I get the middle out. That one's still pretty solid. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, not that. This is one of the ones I can get the screws out of. Like I say, it's... Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. We're gonna be able to get this. Half the work's tearing it up. I hate to put them on the ground and have to pick them up again. But I might. That's life. Well, I missed that wire. That's a good thing. Hot dog, look at there. I'm gonna change the camera angles here. Actually gonna just change you over to a tripod. Hopefully that'll make it easier on me. And you might get to see me fall through. Well, I don't know where the last video cut off. I don't know if the camera got hot or the battery went dead, but we've got a clean trailer deck now, and I hope y'all got some of that grinding when I cut the screws off and used the magnet to catch them. I don't know if you did or not, but I think what I'm going to do now is get the leaf blower up here and blow it off and everything. And that's just my plan. I was just looking at the wiring and stuff. I've got a little wiring here I got to do. I'll tell you what, I hate them little clips. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. These little things, they're prone to fail. I'll just tell you, they're prone to fail. I don't care what anybody says. They're a quick way to do wiring. And I mean, I'll address them when they come about. But I mean, you know, use butt connectors, shrink wrap, tape at the least, but those things just crimp. I mean, and they can fail. They're known to fail quite often, so that's something to always watch with your wiring. But I've got a addition here I'm going to add to my wiring just because I can, and I think it's going to be real handy to have. When it's dark, I'm trying to pull this thing around. I can't see them tires under there. And I've got a couple of little places where I've got rocks. So what I'm going to do is come off these marker lights here with another marker, but I'm going to put it, just a small one, underneath here, shining in on them lights so I can see. Because that, I think, will be a handy thing. But anyhow, we'll get to that later. Like I say, right now I'm going to blow this thing off. I've actually got to do some measuring, and we're going to add a piece of steel to the trailer too, or at least I am, and I'll explain why on that. It's just one of them things. But anyway, I'll get back with you here in a little while.